is already time for my lunch yoga break, and I think it's time for yours too. So take a moment, my good friends, push that chair back. Maybe hike up the pants a little bit, give yourself a little bit of space. We're about to open up. Release some of that tension, decompress. We compress ourselves when we've been sitting for such a long time. So let's scoot back from the desk. Sit up on the edge of your chair. Plant the feet, maybe take the shoes off if you can. Kind of ground yourself here. Just take a moment to release the workday for now. Come into the body. Find your breath. Always there, we just may not be paying attention to it. So connect back to it now. Sit up nice and tall. Take one deep, big breath in through the nose. Really fill the lungs with air. And then exhale. Let it out. Relax your shoulders. On this next inhale, take the chest forward. Let the hands kind of glide back towards the hips. And exhale, round through the back. Tuck the chin for a little seated cat-cow. Just working through the back, waking up the spine. Maybe the hands float by the sides and they make this movement a little bit bigger. Find one more round, one more breath of expression here. And then come back through a neutral spine and find just a gentle little twist. So if you have a chair that has a little armrest, you can use that to kind of help twist yourself. Otherwise, grab onto the edge of your chair here. Nice, big, deep breaths. Let all the stress go. Let it roll off your shoulders. Coming back through center and taking your twist to the other side. Knowing that, yes, we have to work for money, for life, but our work is not our life. Connect back to what matters right now. Take this moment for you, and you will end up being more productive afterwards. Breaks are so good for the mind and the body. Coming back to neutral, take the hands up and cactus the arms. So just draw the shoulder blades together. Find a little slight back bend if that feels okay. Take the gaze up. We're just trying to open through the chest. Reverse the hunching, slouching posture that we may have been dealing with. Just holding here for a few breaths. Letting your body tell you what you need to know. Let it speak to you. One more big breath in and out through the nose. And release the arms. They can come hang out on the thighs here. We're going to tuck the chin. Then roll the neck to the right side. And behind you, going very slowly. Just a nice, gentle neck roll. Taking one more go around. Feeling the cervical spine. And then when we meet back, we reverse the circle going the other way. Beautiful. Working out those kinks. And we meet back in neutral spine. We're going to take a little neck stretch. So take the left hand to the right ear and gently just let gravity pull your head to the left. Still breathing, still finding space in the upper body. And exhale, release. Taking the right hand to the left ear. One last breath. And on your exhale, release. Neutral spine. If you have a little bit more space in your area, you can scoot back a little bit, widening the legs, coming into a little goddess pose here. So just as big as your space allows, it doesn't need to be how big our goddess pose usually is, just a little opening of the groins. Inhale, take the hands to heart center, ground down through the feet. Just notice the opening of the lower body. Maybe we wiggle the toes. And then plant the right elbow on the knee, reach the left arm overhead. Find the biggest side stretch you can. Expand through the rib cage. Fill the lungs. Beautiful. This feels so good. Exhale, release, and switch sides. Big sweep. Big reach. Spread through the hands. We can clench and unclench the fists too. That feels good. If we do a lot of typing or mouse work, get some blood flow, some circulation back in there. And exhale. Beautiful. Bring the knees back together. And slowly just let yourself melt over the legs, forward fold. Maybe the fingers or the hands reach the ground. And maybe we let the head drop, finding some circulation to the head, to the neck. Then taking the feet together, plant the right fingertips, reach the left arm up, finding a little twist. Feeling the wringing out of the spine. Maybe we want to sing a little bit right now too. That's what this makes me want to do. It's how good it should feel. Exhale, replace. Reach the right arm up. And exhale, lower. Roll up very slowly, tucking the chin. And then we come back up to sitting. Take the right ankle over the left knee. Cross it over, sitting up nice and tall. Just kind of roll out the ankle. Maybe give your foot a massage. Whatever you need here. Get some blood flow back into the body. Yeah, let's get it moving. Beautiful. And then we're going to fold over, taking a little half chair. Exhale. Slowly take the chest towards the legs. We can also use our desk if we want to help kind of pull yourself closer or give you a little bit of stability. Maybe we rest on the leg. Releasing tension in the hips. Let it go. Let it flow. One more breath. See where you can soften. And then raising back up. Replace the right foot, crossing the left over. Giving your left foot and joint, ankle joint, some love. Still sitting up nice and tall. Let's correct the posture. And then find your half chair. Slowly making your way forward, keeping a nice long spine, lifting up through the head. Two more breaths. Then gently raise up, planting that left foot down. Scoot to the edge of the chair if we weren't already. We're going to find a little cobra pose. So grab onto where you can, the edge of the chair, the back, and just find a little back bend, using the chair to help you pull open. Use your breath. Don't go too far. Nothing is supposed to hurt. Our focus is to open and release. Exhale, release the chair back to center. We're going to stand up if you have space in your office. If not, we can skip these next two moves. Well, this next one is the one that takes up a little bit of space. We're going to do a little downward dog sort of move. So just standing in front of your chair, planting the hands or the forearms, and just reach the chest forward. It's kind of like a downward dog puppy pose hybrid. So reaching the fingertips out, we can steeple the fingertips and open up through the shoulders more. We can plant the forearms and reach through the back. Finding what you need. Maybe we plant the palms and reach the hands over the head. Just a little bit of movement. And gently coming back up. We're going to come behind our chair or on the side. Just going to use a little bit of stability here. A little bit of heel raises. So coming up onto the balls of the feet. Ooh. Can't really see my legs, but we're raising the heels on the inhale. Just waking up the calves. Maybe we do one and then the other. We're working it out. Have some fun here. Work doesn't have to be too serious all the time. Add some play into it. All right, and then ground down through the right foot. Take the left ankle behind you. Find a little standing quadricep stretch. So we're reaching the heel up towards the hips and the knee down towards the ground. And release. Taking the right ankle, pull it into the hips. Stretching out the psoas. Whenever we sit for a long time, this muscle gets super, super tight, sitting in that flexed position for hours on end. Anything we can do to wake that back up. Exhale. Plant the feet. Maybe we want to take a slight little kind of back bend here. Nothing too crazy. Just wake up maybe the lower spine before we find our gentle seat back in our chair. All right, settle in. Take the fingertips to the shoulders. Inhale, reach the elbows in front of the chest. Circle them around. Inhale, lift them up, and exhale to take them around. One more time, going forwards. And then we'll go back. Inhale, reach them back. And exhale around in front. This may feel a little bit weird. Beautiful. We can release and find our last little stretch here. We're going to take eagle arms. So wrapping this right arm underneath the left. Try to ravel the arms and meet palms if we can. If we can't, we can just touch elbows here, or we can stay wherever we make it. Our focus here is to just open through the back, the space between the scapula. Take your awareness, your attention there. See what you can feel. 2 breaths. Last one. And exhale to gently unravel. And take the left underneath the right. Coming back to the breath. And gently unravel the arms whenever you're ready. And we'll take one final breath to seal in this practice before we rush off to whatever else we have to do. So just take hands to heart center. I invite you to close the eyes. Plant the feet flat on the floor. Feel the breath. Find a few more moments of presence to clear your mind, calm the nervous system. I am so glad you took these few moments for yourself, this precious time for yourself. And I guarantee you will have more energy, more focus, and a much more productive rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me on Yoga with Paige. And if you would like to be entered into this week's drawing, don't forget to like and comment this video, as well as the other ones to be entered. I hope you have a great rest of your day, my little busy working bee. I will see you next time.